So today I'm going to show you a meditation technique using your senses and also your felt sense. Not everyone resonates with meditation because they can't seem to clear the monkey mind. They can't seem to clear the thoughts from their head. It's very difficult to just sit and be. There are other ways to meditate. There are active meditations. You can meditate in many different ways to bring yourself into your body and into the present moment. It doesn't have to be just sitting and clearing the mind. And so now I'm going to show you how to create an anchor point. So this is something that if your thoughts start to come into your mind, you can always bring it back to this anchor point using your senses. So the first thing I really like to do when I start meditating is listen. What do I hear? So today I hear birds. I hear some traffic in the background. I also hear some other birds in the distance. And now I'm going to bring it into myself. Is there something I can feel, something I can sense, something I can hear actually in my body? Do I hear my heart beating? Do I feel the heartbeat? And what else do I sense in my body? Is there a tightness? Is there an expansion? And this is just one step that you can make, because staying with this, you might be able to stay with it for 30 seconds, maybe a minute. It depends on your practice, your meditation practice. And so then if your mind goes somewhere else, then you can start to create another point. So feeling, touching your thumb and your finger together, then the next finger, focusing on that sensation and actually coming up with, how does it feel? Is it dry? Is it soft? Does it tickle? And now I bring my attention again back to the birds. And then I take a deep breath, because breath is another way, another thing you can focus on. It's another anchor point. Focusing on the breath, putting the breath into the body. Where do you want to direct the breath? So bringing the breath into the belly consciously doing it, bringing it into the stomach, then consciously bringing it into the chest, playing around with that. And then again, bringing it back to, what do I feel? So now I can feel my contact on the ground. It's a little bit cold. It's even a little bit wet. I can feel my hands on my pants. I notice the textures. I notice the clothes on my skin. And as I breathe, I bring it into the chest, and then I can feel even the movement of the clothes on my skin. And then again, bringing my attention back to the birds, back to the sounds. Now, I call these things anchor points because it brings me back into myself. It brings me back into the present moment. It is the anchor of the present moment. And anything can be an anchor as long as it's something that you sense. In the past, I used to use my necklace. Anytime I felt like I was in my mind too much monkey mind, I used this as an anchor. I held it. I felt the smoothness, the temperature, and this would bring me back into myself. It's just one point where you can, it's a doorway. It's a doorway where you can then explore yourself, explore the breath, explore your body, explore the sensations, explore the sounds, even explore the tastes. Sounds strange, but you can even do a whole felt sense of just how you experience your mouth, your tongue, the textures, the saliva, the feel of your tongue over your teeth, Anything can be an anchor point. It's a doorway. It's bringing you back and dropping yourself back into yourself. And from there, you might actually be able to then start focusing on an object in front of you. And by focusing on that object, then you start to actually clear the mind completely. And these episodes, these moments of presence, they may come and go just for 5 seconds or 10 seconds and then leave again. And that's okay. There's no judgment. There's no rules. It's just, and there's, yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. Just allow it. If a thought comes, allow the thought to come. Greet the thought. Say hello to the thought. Say thank you for being there, thought. And now drop into your anchor. Drop back into yourself. There's no frustration, no judgment, and there's no level where you should be focusing on. There's no wrong or right, good or bad. It just is. It's just allowing what is and giving yourself the space to explore, giving yourself the space to have thoughts, giving yourself the space to enjoy the nature, giving yourself space to whatever it is, just allowing it to be and then bringing it back to the anchor. But especially, don't judge yourself if your mind is still going. Just take it one step at a time. That's how this really works. And you'll see after time, you keep practicing, you keep doing, you keep showing up for yourself and giving yourself the self-care that you need, you will be able to really drop into the moment and have really beautiful experiences with meditation. And so I hope this was helpful. I hope it was informative, and I encourage you guys to do it on your own. And let me know how the experiences are for you. Does it resonate with you, or did it not resonate with you? Which problems did you have? Which challenges? If this didn't work for you, there are other ways, other kinds of active meditations, other kind of somatic meditations which might work for you. So don't give up. Check out my other videos. I'm going to be posting more on somatic meditations and active meditations for the monkey mind. All right, guys. Have a great day. Happy meditation.